need a war, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on force, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they call respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put the boys to rest like a type of feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say
I need this man to get fucking X Factor. If he get his X Factor, it's up in there. They better hope and pray he don't get his X Factor this game, babe. Cause I'm going to be lit on defense.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities.
I love you, man.
Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Two-and-one teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And the tight end goes in motion left. In motion, the tight end. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Vikings at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Corral's throw complete to Dotson. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Again, 27 on the catch and run.
Break down the defender. This is something what happened here. It is really nice executed.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. Here's Corral on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls.
That's so crazy to me, bro.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. A first down carry for Barkley. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
And Corral will throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. On 3rd down, Corral. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T. Higgins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successful.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brissett on 1st down. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Brissett now. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken at the 46. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Vikings will be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Corral. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
Meanwhile, Corral's throw caught by Higgins. And the Vikings have got 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. He's into the secondary. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Saquon Barkley with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because our division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position to start the drive as that gets out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First down, it's Corral. This one goes out wide for Barkley. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Corral with it on 1st down. That's complete to Mooney. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And Barkley will try to punch it in. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about
This game ass just for doing that.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Here's Corral. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be
That's so bullshit, bro. Like,
well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Brissett. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get the field goal. The ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's so towards the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off play action. Here's Corral. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
You niggas block, bro. What the fuck?
First sack of the game. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 3rd and long. Here's Corral. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Rifles one. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, it was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Brissett. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Daniel Hunter with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So 4th down, John Harbaugh sent on the field goal unit. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Corral. He's got Smith here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can win. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down, but this
Corral's one inaccurate motherfucker. God damn.
On the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before the half for Corral. Going up top. And the defense has it.
Jump. No way you didn't jump, bro. Oh, my Lord. Okay, I'm done playing around.
What will be the final play of this first half? So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Wait.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
All right, come on, bro.
Past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Yeah.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Okay, Rachel Dollar Tree. And guess what?
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Room here to run. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, 52 yards. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10.
Vikings 21, Lions 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this
come on,
to the
bro. I'm about to stop
25-yard
playing this
line
thing. Come
as
on.
he's dropped it to 23.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Out left to Dotson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
There on the tackle, Amani Oruwariye. 2nd and 9.
You're funny.
Off play action. Here's Corral. That's taken in by Higgins.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
On first down, Corral. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Saquon Barkley. He scored and through the air. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and 9, Brissett. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Andrew Booth puts it on. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, still drawing quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Corral is intercepted again. That's number 3.
Bro, that's so crazy, bro. Corral is so fucking terrible, bro. God damn.
And that's now a half-dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And I know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Corral's throw there completes to Mooney. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Now Corral. And he whips that one in.
Bro, my lord. This bitch ass nigga's getting saved. Excuse my language, babe, but damn. This ass nigga, this bum ass nigga's getting saved right now, bro. Like, why are you saving?
Second down and goal. Corral. And this is incomplete.
Bro, do y'all see this shit, bro? Okay.
Corral on third and goal. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. So
Corral's so ass, bro.
Hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on
Bro, Kyle, bro, Corral is so ass, bro. Send me a quarterback, bro. Like, this shit is bad. Like, I literally ran the same route 2 plays back to back, bro, and the same shit happened, bro. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, Corral is so terrible, dog. God damn.
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here.
Go ahead, send me Hurts. I got Corral in the first for you, Kyle.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced to take it to 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So
he don't got no arm strength either, bro. I can't even throw a deep ball at this nigga, bro. Like,
take this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
then this nigga Mike is, whatever the hell his name is so ass, bro. Like,
where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had 7.
Oh, he's on another interception, buddy.
You'd have to think that's going to be.
Oh my lord, Lewis Seen.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. And it's out. He put it on
Not playing with me, nigga.
a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I was trying.
Here's Corral on 1st down. And under the line.
Bro, my lord, this nigga's lucky, bro.
Lee McNeil effort to get in there and drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you can.
This nigga is the luckiest nigga in the world, bro. Like, oh my lord.
He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a
Like,
huge loss.
holy fucking Jesus, bro.
To the sack on first down. Corral. He's got a man complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Vikings.
Mooney is him. Whoever's in here, Mooney is him.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. The bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Like, this is the shit that he does, bro. He runs I form. He runs I and fucking strong all fucking game, bro. Like, this nigga's weird.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Swift.
Oh, my lord.
And it's a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Oh, my lord. Do y'all see this, bro?
Stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle.
This is definition of an ass Madden player, bro. Like,
keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what
like, bro, this is the real definition. Like, Kyle, I hope you see this, bro. Like,
Viking territory now. They'll come
this game is so boring.
At the 42-yard line. He's airing it out for
That's an interception.
And this is going to be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at the 16-yard line. They exited the pocket, trying to improvise.
Hey, he sucks, bro. This is the worst game I've ever played. Like, fuck. I'm trying to get this game over with, bro.
Just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes...
Oh, my. I told y'all, Matt Corral can never make that throw, bro.
And that one was picked off.
Matt Corral will never make that throw. Never. Send me a quarterback. Whoever's in here, I got a first-round pick for you.
Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm just so bored of playing this fucking game, man.
Catch is made here by Earl Smith Jr. Past the 35 before it's taken down. 22 yards there, first down. They have a nice cushion. They just want to pull it out right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, coaches come into the game preaching total team effort. I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And some room to maneuver. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
This is Swift on the counter. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Brissett. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. And they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Corral on 1st down. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Vikings 52, Lions 10.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Well, the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
On 2nd down and 4, Brissett. That pass caught, it's Williams. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. Brissett sets to throw it. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Now, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
just because the lead was safe. They wanted to prove a bigger point in this game as our offense did in making this play. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for the Vikings, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit.